Welcome. This is the end. Hold your breath and count to eight.
Eight. Yeah, yep.
Yep,
Good.
yeah, yeah,
Good.
yep. There
Very
you go.
nice. Yep.
Welcome to this is gonna be so weird to say. You want to say it or you want me to say it?
It doesn't matter. It'll get said.
Actually, let's just not even. Let's just go. Welcome to Hypersanedy.
No, you're not welcome.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I guess we'll say it. We're gonna, wait maybe to the end. Should we? Wait to the end? No, it's
Ah,
the volume would make sense, so we'll just go ahead and say it. Yeah. To all the Hypersane listeners and viewers out there, this is it. This is the last volume. Um, we will go over, just I'll at least, explain. But just real quick, yep, this is the last volume. And it's been a heck of a ride. A heck of a ride.
yeah.
We may seem fine externally, but internally, we are that of the weeping pillow. And it sucks. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird, but um this is it. So yeah, thank you for all those out there that have supported us. Thank you to all the guests, um, which we'll go through just a quick recap or just like favorite moments, all the whatever spawns of this last volume.
Yeah.
It's unscripted and yeah, it's been real. Thank y'all for the support and if you still want to email us and be like, no, you can do so, but it may be in vain. um, no, I'm playing.
Probably. Yeah.
Uh, anyway, Alec, you want any intro closing remarks or
Yeah. No, we're shutting it all down.
yeah, yeah,
So,
and the explanation will come in this volume, but Alec, any more you want to say? Sorry, I just cut you off.
no. Just trying to hold back tears here. I
Yeah,
have to find
yeah,
the weeping pillow later tonight.
yeah, me too.
I'll hold it in my arms tonight.
Yeah, and to those who are feeling what's the word,
Despair.
despair and what's are having a trouble with acceptance, and you might be saying to yourself, this can't happen, and don't do this, stop, keep it going. um I'm sorry, truly sorry. I wish I had a yes pin. But you know what? I will also, if you're watching the video, punch myself and take the burden um of your fist. This is symbolic. So I have a punch pin, and you might have to go to YouTube to see it. This is your fist to us. Ouch. I'm sorry. All right. uh, but just know, like this tentacle pin, we hope this. This is all unscripted. We hope these volumes have stuck with you in some way. All right.
And on a side note, you can get all these pens from Etsy. Visit the website at
dot
www.you'renotgettingthem.com.
com.
Yeah.
www. Dot
They're oneoffs.com.
com.
Why does he have all these pens.com?
And he get a life.com. Uh, but nah, all jokes aside right now.
Call our hotline at 1-800-YPEN.com. Or sorry, no, YPEN. Yeah, call the number.
Wiping.
It's .com.
Uh,
Just make that the extension. .com.
yeah. But all jokes aside, it is it's weird. It hit. And I guess maybe we should how should we go about this, Al?
I don't
Um
know.
I guess we'll save the explanation for why towards the end. But I guess as of right now we can talk about just favorite moments, worst moments, um just things in general relating to the cast and something to be remembered. Uh and I guess we can explain the origin of why we did a podcast and our expectations and all these things because figure it's worth the talk. Alec,
Yeah.
do you want to go ahead and explain um,
What are
why?
why we did it?
Yeah, why do we fight when we know we're all the same? I'm just asking the question.
Yeah.
Voice dropping Thursday.
Why do we why,
Anyway,
why do we yeah, why do we pun when we know we're all the cheese? But
why do we
uh
pun when we know we have the pin?
yeah.
Anyway, sorry, Alec.
uh yeah, why did we do it? Well, it doesn't matter now. No.
Yeah.
All
Have we
right, we're
ever
done.
even answered that? All right, and with that,
It's been
stay
good.
hypersia.
Uh, no, I feel like we have said. I mean, the motivation behind it was just to record some of the conversations we had, honestly,
Yeah, just
because we
our
would go off on like a tangent or
yeah.
tangents, and
Yeah. Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, yeah, just wanted to get it down, get it, uh, get a digital trail, I guess,
Yeah.
instead of a paper trail, whatever you'd call it.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that was really the origin.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh man, we could talk about like all these things, and
It's just
and
like let's get up there and talk.
pretty much.
Yeah. True. Um. mm, yeah, I agree. I mean, it was something that we had planned for the longest, maybe like a year in prep or a year of just saying. And I sort of wish we would have acted on it so we could have had a lot more volumes back then. But because this is a weird volume to end on, but it was something that was expressed, and the idea was there for a year, and
Yeah,
it came in different forms, as do a lot of ideas where it's like we're gonna call it this, we're gonna do that. But not many, but a few other forms. But yeah, finally did it, and yeah, why was just to talking, I to do a podcast. It's been very interesting being a part of a podcast. Very fun. Um, Definitely being able to share is cool, and that is the sole purpose of the cast is just share thoughts, ideas, perspective, different than what we usually think, and
Right.
yeah, just for you know for just chilling, I guess. I don't know,
Yeah.
but
Just to open the mind.
yeah, and I mean, I think we've had a good format going and a good routine going. Um,
Yeah, we've
you
had a
know,
couple.
we have. I first started off as just started off one mic. Was it one mic?
Yeah, I think
One.
so. I think we did the first couple just on the Yeti.
Yep. One mic. You know. Artwork, title were there. No Instagram. Did we have an Instagram? Like a separate? We were just promoting it on our separate Instagrams,
Yeah.
and just going to Alec's place at the time. Every, I guess it would be Sunday and either Saturday or Sunday, but mainly Sunday. It would just be a lot of time for cast, and it was like, boom, let's do it. And then it slowly progressed into, oh, let's do this, let's do that, where we brought in guests, or we started doing stuff with the artwork, and we started calling it volume, and we started coming up with all these titles, which we'll get to the titles later because I think that deserves a segment of its own. And artwork as well. Just that'll probably go hand in hand, the artwork and titles. But yeah, just started building upon it. Ended up getting our own mics, and then went the dual route to where we built our own mics, and then started doing the video, video recording
For a little bit.
with the
Yeah.
GoPro in person. That was an interesting time because it felt like it was taken away from the cast, but I mean it was cool at first, and you can still go see those videos, but um, and then um, and Alec moved away, and things had to drastically change, and now we're remote, as you can see if you're watching the YouTube, and yeah, just different things. A lot of clever ideas, clever remarks have been made, and it's overall just an experience, interesting experience, hopefully thought provoking. Um, but yeah, it's interesting how it's evolved, and who knows how it would have evolved if given more time. But
Right.
sadly, that's not the case. But maybe. No, I am. I'm not even gonna on some on some celebrity type. Where it's like I'm done, and it's like, and we'll
Nah.
explain why later. But yeah. So um, I'll be honest. Personally, and I don't know if Alex gonna share his you know his side to this as well. But there were times in cast where it just wasn't it. There were a couple volumes where it was just like we had nothing in prep, or we had no type of inspiration, and you can
Yeah.
tell energy's not there. And
Yep.
there's been times where we didn't have anything in prep, but the energy was there, and it went better than scripted ones. And then there's
Mm-hmm.
times where it went totally left and worse. And it's like we should not have even done
I
this
mean,
to
it's
them.
like playing a sport. Like you're always gonna have off days.
Yeah, but
So
one thing I admire that we kept doing it, and we were consistent, and yeah, shout out to Alec first off for learning all the analytics into creating a podcast because I was a terrible co-host who pretty much contributed nothing. So shout out,
the
everybody, give a round
artwork,
of
the
applause for
artwork.
artwork towards the end, but and yet
Yeah,
setting
but
up all the the bumps and bruises in the initial stages and the process all goes to Alec and the mastermind.
well,
Really,
well, I mean, both wanted to get it done, so we got it done.
did on your in your behalf.
I
Um,
mean,
mostly.
I mean, it wasn't so bad.
Um,
It's not so bad.
that was great, and thank you for
Of course.
uh, letting me let me join you in this endeavor. Um, I know there were times where we would do a whole cast and it just got wiped away. And we'll go over those casts, if need
Yeah.
be. But which I definitely want to touch on one of them. But I mean, yeah, shout out to Alec, man. That man is analytics at his finest, and because a lot of things are discouraging. A lot of things are discouraging. It's like we were trying to find out how we would post it and where, and it's like I know me if you because I remember we were trying different options, and one of them was like I think it was SoundCloud and like
Oh yeah,
different ways
SoundCloud
of
wasn't gonna happen.
yeah, but it was just like we were so limited, and shout out to Anchor as well, big shout out to Anchor because um, these boys are out here, but if it were me, I'd be like, I don't know, man. It's looking pretty dead. But Alec persevered, endured the impossibilities, I guess, and found a way. So shout out to AA Anchor,
I
you
think
know, and Alec.
I think it
It
was sort of good timing, honestly, because I
was.
think Anchor was like in its infancy at that point.
It was.
So
Now they've scribbled a name for themselves.
yeah,
So shout out. Um, shout out to the Logic, Logic and FL for being able to do these things and DAWs in general.
yeah.
Um, mics and laptops. I know I'm playing. I'm not gonna do all that, but yeah, shout out to the Taku. We had Taku's intro, and then we
Yeah.
had Evil Needle has the outro. Shout out Sam now as the current outro and intro. Shout out to all the artists that were on the ones that we did the special um,
Oh yeah, the review.
volume. Yeah, that and shout out definitely to you again because I know that was a pain to compile.
I mean, that one was
Yes,
well planned, so it was
was, but still, the execution was there. Yes, I'm a terrible co-host. I know. Um, you can call me
I
and
mean,
let me know. I know. Big shout out to Alec. Um, can't can't do it enough. And I'll just say this. I'll say the same. With, I don't know if people who listen and we've made music before. Not gonna plug it because, or should we? I
doesn't
mean,
matter.
you'll find it. It's
Yeah,
pretty
if you
weird.
try.
But another thing, Alec pushed his way for learning how to mix, produce, and all these things. So master and all these things. So yeah, Big shout
By
out.
no means, but yeah,
No, but
I try and hold it
trust.
together.
Nah, for real though. That man is truly the mastermind, and it's been a pleasure. Um, you can save your tears for later. I know. Hold them back.
Yeah,
Hold them
I
back.
will. I'm saving it for the pillow.
Like you said, but
That
yeah,
pillow's
I'm
gonna be
going sap
wet.
mode. Alec hates sap mode, but guess what? Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Um, anyway, but yeah, shout out to all the guests that were on there, and shout out to everyone, once again who listened, and really everyone who gave us topics, via Instagram or wherever, email. We would ask every week for a period of
Yeah.
time while we were on Instagram. What's topics? What's this, that? And truly shout out to y'all for bringing information to us and stuff to talk about because I mean sometimes we were lacking and sometimes or most time all the time we want to just hear from y'all and what's been in your mind and that we can sort of talk about and um yeah, and I guess last huge shout out is just shout out to all the inspiration of any any discussion or a person or thing or whatever that sort of got the topic there. Shout out. So I guess that's sort of transition into a shout out thing. So now that that's done, Alec, you wanna
Yeah. What's next?
what's next, Al?
I don't know. Um,
Boy.
I don't know what else there is to say or to talk about.
If
Guess
not,
we
I
can
mean
just
we can keep going. I got some more if you don't things.
hmm. I mean, we could just recap episodes or volumes. Had to get one last episodes in there.
I did. I was
Is
about to say, man, it kind of hurt, but it's in true hyper fashion. Um, yeah, we could go over volumes for sure. Um, volume 1, which we sort of did um a recap before, but volume 1 is really a trial. A lot of likes in that one, but also another one more shout out to Alec in the bios. I'd read the bios are really slept on, and they're really good. So that's my last shout out. One thing that's slept on.
I like how you call them the bios.
Yeah,
Like
the
the each volume has its
each
own
volume
life
bios.
story.
Yeah, or just the bio of each volume in Spotify. Um, Handcrafted,
Yeah.
but volume 1 was very interesting. Uh, just had topics and we were fresh and new and um we defined things and we had a lot of likes and remember I hated how I sound and and I still do, but I hated how I sound and the things I said like
Yep.
and that was the more prominent things. And I guess we'll just sort of go through the more prominent volumes because I'm just gonna be honest. Unless you remember volumes, um,
I'm
there's
sort of
some that
just looking
have,
through, same as you.
yeah, some stick out and some don't. So I'm not gonna do each volume by volume. We could,
Right.
but might not be enough entertainment in that. Sorry. Excuse me.
Let's see. I'm trying to find when we started plugging uh the Instagram. Oh, there it is. It's when we started naming them, actually.
Yep.
It was
That was like
coincidental with that.
20.
21.
Uh,
Bot or not. Great first name. That's almost like hitting it back to volume 1
Yeah.
because that was a topic there.
Yeah, pretty
Um,
much. A reboot.
yeah. Um,
Let's
let's
see.
see, which was the one I think. Um, I think volume 9 was the Donnie, the first Donnie. Because I was telling the story about the concert, and
Mm,
then you were like, "Oh yeah," everyone in there was like, "Turn around and die."
yep. Yep. Hmm. And you can go back and listen to these if you want.
Yeah, so that is volume 9. Um,
Volume 11. Oh, wait, no. I'm tripping. Yeah, no, volume 11 is the first one.
oh, and
Says in,
video.
yep. Yep.
Yeah, that was a weird time.
Oh, one topic, cleaning fecal.
Yeah, yeah,
I totally forgot about that. That was a wild topic.
yeah.
Um,
It's a wild story. I almost forgot about that. Did that even happen? So
see, that was another thing, just to record these things and just,
yeah.
man. Um,
Oh my. The next one was the egging.
oh yeah, yeah, that was fun. I remember the one. Rest in peace. Kobe died. That was video.
Mm,
Was that the egging one as well?
it might have been. That
Because
might
I
have been.
remember I wore the number 8
Yeah.
on the couch for the video.
Yeah.
Mm, dang, that one was interesting. Because it was like we had recorded the cast that day, like the day he was pronounced dead, and it was like, um,
Yeah.
yeah, wow.
And then Hector was on for the video.
The
That was a good
longest
one to
one.
have. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is the long. No, only one longer.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
The
Recent one that was a bit longer.
yeah, but yeah, one of the longest ones. Talked about
We the
weirdly not that
CrossFit.
much. Yeah, the cross fish out of water.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the 13th floor.
Yep.
That's not even a
13th
thing.
floor.
I was like,
Um
no way.
the
Gym etiquette.
the picture of him getting his tattoo. Brad just
Mm,
popped it up on the screen.
mm,
He was just there
yeah.
trying to pretend it didn't hurt. Oh man.
um. Uh. What else?
Oh,
That was a good
volume
one.
14, we tried different mics and the time like it was terrible. So
Oh my
we just
goodness.
used we used like the video audio and because and then we were
Oh
like, all right, after that we were like, all right,
yeah,
screw
because
video.
we had plans to like do a cast out in nature,
Mm,
and walk with it. That's why we wanted to try those mics and be like, how are they?
yeah.
And
No.
thankfully that didn't happen because that would have been a whole walk worth of trip. Just
This
so
is why you try things before
yeah,
you're like, oh yeah, no, yeah, it's good.
it should
Good.
work.
It'll be fine. Famous last words. It'll be fine.
uh,
It'll be fine.
yeah, literally.
So
Um, that one.
yeah, I'll try and forget that one. I don't think I'll ever listen to that one again. It's sad.
agree. I agree. Oh man.
I'd probably start listening to it and be like, yeah, no, nope,
Oh,
nope.
yep. Mm. Mm. Then we had the back-to-back guests, the Vic and
Yes.
Nick. Um, Vic had the calamity of Logic said we're gonna stop, but
Yeah.
we that was man we had the energy was great on that one, and it was just like,
Yeah.
but it was good because we still were able to maintain, and then it sort of had the weird intro because we sort of introduced ourselves like 30 minutes in because we kept all the old and yeah.
Yeah. So that was one of the ones that Logic was like, yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna crap out real quick.
Yeah.
And yeah, it didn't record.
Mhm.
But it's crazy because the recovery on that one was actually insane. We did like what you hear on that one is um almost exactly, how it was from what, didn't get recorded. We were
Right.
like, all right, we have to run it back. And we did, and it was still pretty authentic, I think.
It was. It's
Um,
good. And I was sick as a dog. And you could
you
and
couldn't
that you could
tell though
feel.
from the well, yeah, maybe
I could
sometimes,
tell.
but for a lot of it, honestly, you can't
But
really tell. And
I mean,
without knowing that, we like screwed that one up or it got screwed up, you wouldn't really know
all right. All right.
that it did. Just, I mean, a slightly weird cut at one point, but it sort of jumps right back on track. So,
All right.
um,
And shout out Vic. Great. Um
yeah.
just chilling. Um
Yeah. So then volume 27, um, the, or no, sorry, 17. Um,
oh, yeah. That one was
uh,
funny. That was good. That's a good one.
it is. It is.
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. I didn't want to say that should. Yeah, it was a good one. It's an interesting artwork. That's all I'll say. Um.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, yeah, that was good. That was pretty, I think that was the end of our guests. The, those two
mm,
back to back.
are you talking about 17? 16 was the one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because
Right.
16
Yeah.
was yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You get it now. Oh,
I do.
anyways.
I,
Oh,
I
okay.
do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
I
no.
get you. I get you. No, for sure. Um. Wow. Shout out Nick.
Yes. Thank you.
She was great. Provided a lot of insight and
Yes.
a hot seat.
Yeah.
I call that one hot seat humility. Boy got
Yeah.
humbled, and then
Yeah.
she humbled
We
herself.
made some prime rib and
Yeah,
it was cooked well done.
yeah. Prime Pisces. Anyway,
Yeah.
shout out Nick if you're
We had
listening.
that scorpion tail
Yeah.
on the grill.
What was her? What, what else? What was her sign? Virgo?
And
I don't even
no,
know.
I think it was that. I think it was Pisces.
No, yours is
Wasn't it not?
Pisces.
I know that. Thank you. But
No, hers.
no, what was
Anyway,
that one that they added? I think it was that
oh, the O one. What was
sorry.
that?
Yeah.
Anyway, which that brought up brings up another interesting topic. We had the old hyper saying the signs one that was, was a promise that we would do sort of a sign reading
Yeah.
astrology. My throat just said I, but we had the hyper astrology, and
Yeah.
like for one of them I can't remember, but it had to be um
It was before we
before
started
Nick.
naming him, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was. I can't remember where it was. So,
right.
but yeah, there was a long talk at the end of one.
Mm. Ooh, I just see one hypersandemic.
Yeah.
Mm. That one's
Right.
interesting.
Yeah, so volume 20, we took a look back at all those previous.
We did. Sorry for skipping over that one.
Yeah, no, okay. That's all good. Yeah, and then 21 was when we attempted to format. Mhm.
Which it went all right at first,
Yeah,
and
it faded pretty quickly.
started to do um, having titles, or 21.
Titles
Sorry,
and the
21.
artwork, yeah.
Uh, which
Or
was
yeah, started to change up the artwork a little bit.
yeah, yeah,
Um, yeah, that one right into another long one.
yeah.
Just talking about music.
Producer, the producer collection, and hyper frickety.
Yeah, the
These
first topic on
names.
that one.
Yes, it is,
Yes,
and
it
we will,
is.
and we will
It
let, we
was
will leave it
there.
for, we'll leave it there for those that, we will leave it there for those who are curious and know what we're talking about.
Yeah, that
Yes,
was
it is.
24. 24. Frickety,
24.
hyper frickety.
And boy, was it fricked.
And then,
Oh,
yeah, the presenter views, one of which went really well, which was you interviewing me. And then the other one, which didn't, where I interviewed you. Um,
and in between that,
in between that, the most bizarre and probably terrible volume of all time because we didn't even talk. I
just,
might have to listen back through that one of these days. It's just going to be Kamari hacking and me just like,
dude.
oh,
Yeah. Whoa. And we have this sauce right here. Hot
yeah,
ones.
this is a level 5 out of 6. And this one will give you 3/8.
It, it, it was a nice idea, though.
It
It was a
was. The video is funny.
video,
Got to
but
watch that one on YouTube.
I think we should have done like a little bit beforehand to see how much we could talk and our limits, because we just went in blind, and that's what
Probably.
sort of made it.
I mean, it made it authentic.
Did did
You're not going to get less talking on any other podcast. So,
at
uh,
all.
uh,
And then going into a favorite, volume 2-8.
yeah, the origin story ended on an even minute,
Wow.
131.
Huh.
Rightfully so. Too bad it wasn't an hour and 28.
Really? 3 minutes shy.
Yeah. Oh, that was the first hate talk.
It was the only two.
I think, yeah, it was one of like
Oh, and then
two.
the HQ talks, or HC. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, stimulate the mind. Oh my goodness. Which we'll leave that for why. That sort of goes into why, why and the bio of 24 goes into why. We'll talk about that afterwards. But oh man, good ideas, execution. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we
HC
had the
talks.
uh, then the Q scandal.
That one was good. 'Cause I remember you
A little
coming, you just
serious.
watching the video, and you just like, Oh my goodness. I was like, yeah, we have to put that as a topic. Oh man. Going into Deceit Diary. Oh boy. This is where it gets toxic.
Yeah, it did for a bit.
Dude, Wankhead.
That might be
Deceit
the
and
shortest
Wankhead.
description.
Those
Short one this week as we struggle a bit for topics and
we were
remain
on
dumbfounded.
Wankhead.
We were traveling down it at cruising speed.
Right.
I said that is all in the description.
Yep.
Yeah, that is all. Wanks.
Mm.
Next one was a good one. That was sort of back on track.
Dramatic.
Yeah.
Unnecessary highway. Oh yeah, this really was a good. Yeah, this was a good one. Cannibalism and some
Oh, and some
cringe.
cringe.
Brought to you by me.
Yeah.
I serve it up on a
The one
platter.
and only
Yeah,
cringe Mari.
Mari. Yep.
Yeah. Oh my. The next one though.
And bro,
Turdy
which
Tree
which
by
is has to
Insisting.
be arguably my favorite title. For some reason, I just
Oh,
tangent.
tangents hit. We even had, one of the boys come
Oh,
back
we
and
even
be
talk
like,
about wait,
yo,
hold up. Bakari. We even talk
yeah.
about his volume, did we? That was a good one too.
Yeah, that was really early.
Bakari's the first guess. How could we even that was volume 5.
Yeah, we
So
sort of went,
shout out
that's
Bakari.
my fault. I jumped to 9.
Yeah. No, shout out Bakari because that one was good.
It
And
was.
yeah. Our first guess. How could we?
That was the first one that probably put us on track
Yeah.
as to what we were doing.
Right.
But yeah,
Anyway.
he was a big fan of tangents.
Yeah. And
Just the
just
name.
yeah, I remember his post exactly because he promoted. He was like, "Let's see what this tangent's talking about." Or so, yeah, let's see what this. I was like, I know
Yeah.
tangents.
No, that one was good. That was
Oh
really
yeah.
good.
Oh, sorry. Ooh. Um. Yeah, the names just get better.
Insisting. Insisting. Not just the description. uh,
Oh, provided by Mr. Jung.
oh yeah, we did the whole typology test.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Wow. Yeah, that's why that one's long. That was like the last 30 minutes.
yeah. Type INF or whatever. Is that that's what that is, right?
Yeah, like INTJ or ENTJ.
INFJ.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Anyways. Anyway. Yeah, that was a good one though. That was
Oh
in
yeah.
it in nut 34. Just the name, man. Oh, scams.
Oh yeah.
Oh
That was
yeah, it's a big part of my life.
after the incident.
It's a bunch of buffoonery. Uh, oh man, I'm telling you, Alec in these bios, man.
Yeah,
Undefeated.
this is when they hit a high at this point because
No,
the
yeah,
next hyper sorrow was serious too.
it was. I mean, I'm talking about like many essays within literary, literary pieces of work within the bio that just are slept on. Oh, hyper sorry. If you're reading this, first off, be better. And then it just says apologize. Yeah, bro, clap it up for out real quick. I remember you sent me this one, and I was like, "Yep." And like wine,
We chat the
it's ages
maturity or
great.
not of older people watching the news, relaxed work
Yeah.
environments. Yeah. And will society ever move on from the winter solstice?
So snowflakes.
Yeah. Tune in this week to WTFN.
What the bleep?
No. Network. Yeah. Don't forget when it comes to, oh my God. I
That might be one of
forgot
the
that I
best.
referenced that.
Yeah. Did
Wow.
you did you ever throw that in a volume or in a video? Just that video?
I don't know.
Should we?
If you, yeah,
Hey,
you
this
have
one.
it, right?
Yeah, I'll send it. I
Okay.
think yeah, I'll send it.
Okay. Yeah, I can
So
put it
there's a
in there.
whole reason why.
Or if you just want to play it right
Or did we
now.
even talk about it? Yeah, we can.
I feel like we did talk about it, but so let so okay, so I'll preface it while you find it.
Yeah.
Um but the yeah, so this was on July 5th that we posted it. I think that's a Monday. But the 4th was Sunday, right? And whenever we were recording it, it just it was endless. I don't even think it was the 4th. I think it was the night before. So I think we did it on Saturday. And
Yeah.
people just get so trigger happy
With
that
the
they're
fireworks.
shooting off the firework, like they're like, it's like the whole week of 4th of July, like the whole week was Independence Day. And it
Independence
just
Week.
it was, yeah, it was endless. And
And
it's
this
getting to a point,
happened.
yeah, it was just getting to a point where,
I got it.
I needed to say something. So
And here's what was said. Oh, wait. No, that's the follow up.
oh,
Shoot the next one up your ass! God bless America! You ate.
Happy 4th of Jew 8.
yeah.
And
Yeah, so and it actually stopped for a little bit.
and
You may have
then
heard it.
and then proceeded because they were like, wow, we should probably stop. Yep. But
Yeah,
at least from that we got a great bio. So
we did. Yeah.
oh man. Oof. NA. Ooh. Now they're toxic. We
I
apologize for any
address the
inconvenience.
attendees.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh yeah. This was like a hot streak. Rip and rail.
Yeah.
Did we rip or rail? Oh, unit systems. Oh, yep, yep, yep. Word choice. Yep. Okay. We're grounded. Pavlov's dog. Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. This was a hot
Dominance and
streak.
dissonance. Yeah.
This was a good one
Oh,
as
group
well.
think. Yeah. Dang.
Hyper shock. Hyper shock. Oh, what was me? Somebody please help me get this picture.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that was after that. Oh,
I don't even
uh,
understand that. I don't actually.
that was when we were at the park, and the two on the blanket.
I feel like we no though,
Was that
because
not it?
we talked about that
Somebody please help me get
way
this
before
picture.
Nick, the Nick cast, and Nick brought that up.
Oh yeah, we did.
So I
Dang.
don't
So what
know.
was that?
Either
Somebody
we talked about
please
it
help me get this
again.
picture. Sweet.
I just have to just listen and find out later.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess so. That was our first remote
Mm.
for that phase. Well, it's been remote since then, except for one. Um,
Oh yeah, where you came up
yeah,
at the
but
time.
yeah.
Triple shafting. Title says it all. And volume written with lags, glitches, and goofs. Very fitting indeed. Rebellion. Fame equals slavery. Energy episode. So, you know,
Yeah. I definitely lost some motivation for the descriptions. That was like
but it
part of
made
it.
it
But
great. It made it great.
and then the
Uh,
next one was even better.
You know the
Hyper, what the
drill.
frig is going on? A plethora of topics this week and not much time to upload. Enjoy.
Hitting.
Yeah. Literally, if you're reading that, you're like, what is going on?
Right.
He didn't write a bio.
All right.
Um,
Um,
yeah,
how deep is the
PNP.
societal brainwash in Hyper Pull and Pray? It's volume. Hmm, is that 57? No, it's
52,
47.
42, 42. You can't even read Roman numeral. Yeah, it's
Well,
42.
no. Oh boy. You there?
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you're back.
I'm back, and I didn't
Yeah,
stop recording or
it's
anything.
good. It's it's gonna be funny on the video.
Okay.
Oh
Of
no.
course.
What
The last
happened?
one.
Yeah.
The last volume, of course. Anyway,
Yeah.
right after we talked about having technical difficulties. So
Yeah, it had to happen. It was
it's pretty weird.
inevitable.
Anyway, pull and pray.
Yeah.
Um,
And
that's
Swamp Pass.
47.
That was the in person one.
Um, it's pretty solid. Oh yeah, and artwork was being introduced in this one.
Yeah. Well, no, it was introduced before because we did it for which one? Um, or no, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, maybe it was that one.
Okay, hi.
Hi. Oh, is it still? It was
I
still.
just
I was looking at the other screen. I didn't even see.
yeah. Um, okay. Well,
Is it still bad?
seems no, it's good
It's
now,
good now.
but um, yeah, you're gonna have to keep moving because you're pretty still and it's scaring me. So you have to,
Am I
you
good?
know. All right. Anyway,
All right. All right. As long,
you're,
as long
you're good. All right. All
as long
right.
as you can hear me talk, that's the important part.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, everyone. Sorry.
All right. So,
Technical difficulties, technology,
yeah.
beefy.
Yes. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you, Whiffy. Um.
um,
ah, yes. Well, yeah, Swamp Ass. I'm getting it. Just with the technical difficulties, it's coming on.
he said, he said, Whiffy. Uh, I was trying to bring up that. That's the
That's
way
what
he
you
said that.
lost it at.
Yeah. Thank you, Whiffy. Whiffy. No, we're gonna have to hightail it. All right, sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to say before. Yeah, 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 no, go. Real quick before you keep going. Hyper Pull and Praise when we started, I started doing artwork, and or we started alternating, and yeah, came up with that. Oh no! It was cripple shafting. Oh wait, no.
No,
Yeah,
we're
it
on
was
Swamp
cripple
Ass.
shafting. No, I'm
Yeah.
saying the cripple shafting is when I started doing some of the artwork
Oh,
and
right, right.
with
Oh, yeah.
Procreate.
We started trading off.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, before you took it over.
yep. All right, let's keep it going. Um,
uh, oh yeah, pyrotechnical and hybrid driven. That's when we changed the music.
Shout out. Anyway, um,
Oh, and
yeah,
we had watched the Social Dilemma. That's right.
did
Finally got
did
around to reviewing it.
That was a mind blower. I
It
think that was the
was.
one we did in person,
It
right?
was. Uh,
Yeah.
no, that one we didn't.
Oh, the one before.
It was Swamp Ass. Yeah, and then we did that because we had, I think,
Yep.
done
It
the
literally
cast
says that in
before.
person this
Yep.
week. You
Yeah.
were so excited that you put it
Yeah.
first thing. Um, hypersleep. Uh, what was that 45?
Yeah. That was relatively neutral. It was
Yeah,
good.
pretty all
It
right.
was good.
Toxicity was
And
that one was not. I don't remember that one being that
Angelus
good.
and Bollocks.
Oh yeah, the
We
boys.
were
That was
fresh
pretty
off the
prominent.
boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah, we ripped the podcast to have like 1,000 edits in them.
yep. This is where it gets fun. Um, hyperfaultin calcastic consigliothesis 47.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh yeah, and it says
Spot. Oh, audio corruptage. Yeah, that was I think the one that you got screwed up on. And so we just did the
mm,
joint audio, I think, for it. Was it?
think so. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Um,
Sclouncey Draxology. Yeah.
yeah,
Sleep, Scatterbrain, Sclounce. Short and sweet, just as the volume is. Yeah, that was a short one.
was X-Lix. Oh yeah. Subscription bakes, living, filming, tennis match. Okay, toilet.
Toilet.
Up.
Oh, that's when the toilet featured.
Boy, toilet was in there.
You like to
Um,
rhyme in that description? Toilet expose. Hear what we have to say. Uh,
I'm telling
I
you,
was hitting the bars.
brilliant, but rubbish.
Yeah.
Oh, then we got to L Subsanity. I sort of like this is one of my favorites. I remember it was just like it's very creative for a given it's 50, Subsanity,
Yeah.
um, the big L, and then I like the artwork. Um, you know, had all the things.
Yep. That was after our absence for
Yeah.
a few weeks.
Wasn't that was that into the new year too?
Yeah, that was right before. That was December 28th. That one went
That
out.
too. That
That was
too.
the we talked about, like, what if we just started going backwards?
Yep. Like, what's that movie?
Yeah, like Groundhog Day, but like literally like end up there and then continue in reverse. Like you
All right.
keep going
All right.
back.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking, what was the movie that we talked or we had watched? The
Oh,
yeah, starts with a T.
Tenet. Tenet.
Yeah, Tenet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um, the Weeping Pillow.
On this here Leith volume. That's when we really discussed the movie.
Did yeah.
Movement Within Dreams. Oh, we also discussed Inception.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, that we are truly forward. Oh yeah, and I think we sort of continued our discussion.
Mm. Megalodons. This artwork.
That artwork is fire.
Yeah, that's when I was
The
like,
megalodon.
I gotta keep going. I gotta have to raise the bar. It's gotta.
Yeah, you had to listen close on that one. And Donnie, don't you die?
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
That was the resurgence.
yep. And then we go into quadriception, another good one, another good
Yeah,
one. Really, a lot of them to up until now are pretty good. So,
yeah.
artwork sort of lacked. Ooh, no, it didn't.
No, it was
Parasiglian. That was a good one, low key. Low key.
yeah. Sigley
Paras
with it.
yeah. Yeah. And just like the I think my favorite little minute detail in the artwork is ever is in this one where it's like volume live and then laugh LAF and then real faded and, and you
Yep.
just a real subtle
Oh
and then the
yeah.
azimuth. Oh yeah, and then yeah, bio how you said sickly with it. Um, these are through Mattis's suit on. Oh yeah. Oh,
You'll
you'll be
be
all
all
right.
right. Yeah.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
that
We
was the birth
overviewed the
of chilled.
Parascriblian waveform. Oi
Yep,
Mart.
yep.
More. Ben in.
uh, yeah, it was a good
Ben
one.
in with the Sigley. You know?
Yeah.
One of those.
Mm,
And then we came out with the
yeah.
trailer. Trailer's fire.
Good. Good. Man. And then going into pocket dunce. Mm,
Like a what?
that was a good one. A pocket dunce.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If you may.
I just remember the watching The Bachelor and just
Oh
another
yeah.
small Easter egg in this one was so you see the thought bubbles in the artwork and the thought
Ugh.
or the chat bubble says I think I'm falling in love with him. And it's just like the whole crowd saying that, but I sort of made the text distorted so you can't really read it. But
Right.
if you really wanted to read it, that's what it says.
Uh,
But
yeah.
yeah,
I
that
like that
was
description
good.
too. Description's good.
Description's tough. Talking that's A,
Yeah. And somebody
if
please,
you
can we get a
may.
thanks for
What
sharing?
was
Can we it's the
it's the
right
right
thing
thing
to
to
do.
do. Don't let the pocket dots be the end as you know it. So you have a
Yeah.
plan.
Got to.
Oh
Gotta have a
man.
plan.
And hyper referential.
Oh
The
yeah.
last one. It
The
was like a
bathroom
while
break
ago that we did
feature.
this. First ever and last, unless I that's my bladder. This
Yeah.
volume
Probably
acts
be
up.
mine this
But
volume. Jeez.
yeah, you've been sipping. You've been sipping. But
Dang. Well, that's all of them. We had a pretty good description for the podcast, I think. That was good.
oh yeah.
when,
Yeah.
when we came up with it as its
The
own
yep.
word.
That was very good. I remember you were grinding away at that. You're like, yeah, let me look it up and type everything out and
Yeah,
it's
we
like
found a
stuff.
hypersanity, the actual word, the ITY definition. I was like, all right, how can we twist
Flip
it
it.
or add it? Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, all all great. Let us know what your favorite volume is or your least favorite volume in the email.
Yeah,
Because
email or Instagram, because Instagram's going to go down
it will perish.
at some point in the near future. So,
So let us know quick or in the YouTube comments.
yeah, that'll still be there. So,
Yeah.
or
But
or send us a voice message. No time like the present.
all right.
Links in the description.
Right.
Let us know what you thought from the sincerity of your real voice
Yeah.
of the
We want to hear
podcast.
it.
Yeah. I
Um,
want to hear the feels.
yeah. Feel the hears.
Yeah.
Huh. go both ways. Anyway, I guess we'll go into the reason why
Yeah,
we're cutting it short. And
I'm actually dying. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No,
I
I'm
mean,
good.
we all
I'm
are in a
joking.
sense each
I'm
second.
yeah, yeah, slowly,
So
very slowly. Yeah.
yeah, decaying. But
It's the dang oxygen. Um
yeah. But the reason why was hmm, I'm just gonna be blunt and just gonna be honest about this. Over the past couple of months, I have been studying Christianity, and as of recently, a couple months ago, I've given my life to Christ, and I noticed that while doing the cast is fun of my benefit, I have to watch my tongue, and me and Alec and I have had this talk before, sort of a while back, but then it sort of got swept under the rug a little bit, and we, sort of carried it out. But I felt really convicted um, recently, and I was like, yeah, I gotta make ends meet. Give my life to Christ, a rebirth. My desires aren't the same. And a lot of things, and this is all on me. Alec, you know, then I sort of blindsided him with it, but a lot of things that I used to desire before being born again is like not of what I still desire now. And it's, um, things that are not, the most clean and, you know, uh, needed to change. And this was hard because I, this is, really fun to me. And it was definitely a great experience. And, I enjoy doing this, but, um, and we keep it sort of clean compared to others, but even then, just um, try not to be lukewarm, as they say, um, either hot or cold. And given that, life comes at you fast, and you got to make sacrifices. So this was one of them, and this is one of the last things that was sort of major things that sort of tethered me to my old past, and um, yeah, so I found Christ, and also just like my thoughts changed. Honestly, Hypersanedy was to me it was fueled upon my philosophical um my philosophical, is that a word, philosophicalness or philosophy? Sorry, philosophy.
yeah.
Sorry, um, and my philosophy wasn't rooted in Christ. So, given that I've been born again in Christ, and um, this a whole thing. Giving my life to Christ, giving my life to Jesus. Um, a lot of the things that I knew, and a lot of the things that I thought I knew, and things I thought about was had to dump all that out. And I mean, and not literally. I mean, obviously, I still know these things, but I had to recreate the way I think, and pretty much starting back at grounds or year zero. I mean, hence born again. Learning how to live with Christ, how to walk with Christ, this, that, and the third. And so a lot of these philosophies that I had also um, sort of died, to be honest, and pretty blunt. And you know, I could bring topics, after being born again, but it started to become less and less, and it was just like, I mean, a lot of things that I, was deep with. Not really that deep with anymore. And I'm now deep and philosophical in a new light, and that is with Christ. So, I mean, I obviously didn't fit the category of this podcast, so hence, having to end it. But yeah, that is why. And yeah, um, sort of awkward, I know, but it will all make sense in the end. And yeah, hopefully, you guys understand. But yeah, it's crazy. I'm just gonna say this one last thing. It's crazy what God will do in your life and how He reveals Himself to you. And I thought this was something I'd never, or it'd be sort of like I wouldn't stop the podcast for this reason, but my life has drastically changed, and might not have caught that given I sort of acted the same throughout all of these volumes, but that was me just sort of allowing me to be my old self, or still doing my old things, but in a new life, and it's not good. So yeah, that's why. Um, appreciate if you understood that, I appreciate it. If you didn't understand, I appreciate it. You listen and hear me out, and yeah, um, I sort of brought that to Alec like 2 times, and Alec was definitely understandable. Shout out for you, or to you, for understanding, and yeah, he
Yeah.
agreed.
I mean,
Um,
we still get to be friends, but
absolutely, and
not
yeah,
social to the public, sadly.
right. And
So
that's what I'm saying. It's like at least in scripture, um, I know I'm not going to be perfect. I mean, that's not what Christianity. It tells us to strive to be like Jesus, but we'll never be that. And I know I'll probably still, me and Alec talk and all the time, and
I
I
mean, we
tend to,
shoot the crap,
yeah, we do, and
but
at least it's not at the jeopardy of others anymore. And I
right.
don't want to cause anybody to stumble in the faith. And yeah, so yeah, that's why it's sort of at an end. I mean, yeah, sort of got weird at the end, but just being honest, and that's one thing. Just had to let the people know. I mean, Hypersane, but I guess you could say quote unquote, I'm Hypersane in a new light, and it's not aligned with the podcast and the old Hypersane. But
Right.
yeah. So, Alec, did you have any remarks or comments, questions to that, or
I mean, not really, you know. I mean, it's been a good experience.
yeah,
Obviously, I mean, for us it's just conversating.
right,
So, luckily it doesn't necessarily change, I mean, there's no allotted times for us to sit down and have the conversations, but I mean, I'm sure that we'll have them.
right,
So,
absolutely,
unfortunately for the listeners, this is the end, unless you hit us up outside trying to have some convo.
oh yeah, for sure,
But
please do,
yeah, yeah. um but yeah, this is the end of the recorded realm,
yeah,
the R squared, R
yeah,
squared.
you'll have to hit us up in person
Yeah,
next time,
in the real realm, the other
yeah,
R squared.
yeah, real realm, real realm, but
Right.
um, yeah, and it's been great, and with that, sort of wanted to do something to, you know, towards the end. Let me 1 second. So, um, and this is a bit of a surprise. I wanted to do afterwards, explain,
Yeah, you warned me about this.
but Alec doesn't even know this, so
I
I
don't.
figured
I
this is the
oh boy. Oh
um,
gosh.
hold up, give me 1 second. Gotta set up real quick.
Oh boy. I'm
All
gonna put
right.
a drum roll in here. Edit in a
Can.
drum roll for old time's sake.
Yep. But I'm just gonna do this. All right, you guys ready? Alec, you ready?
I don't know.
All right. Oh, come on. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Are you ready? Malfunction.
No, no, no. It's not a malfunction. But
Oh, okay.
hold up. Hold up. I want to dedicate this one. Hold up. To Bruce. To Alec. Hold on. I gotta start. I didn't have it set up.
Oh
All
no.
right. Let me do this. This goes out to Gruth, to Chilled. I'm doing this, and to all the Hypersane fans. Um, here we go. You got a queel in me. You got a queel in me. When you're chilling and your child and your mouth and your mouth from burning in. You just remember what your old Bruce said. Boy, you got a quill in me. You got a quill in me. Mm, got a quill in me.
Hit that boy.
You got a quill in me. It's not over yet. You got a quill in me. You got an 8, and I got 2. There ain't a rail that will ever leave from you. But don't you worry, there's Contra too, and you got a quill in me. You got a quill in me. Some of these folks might have a singular cell and maybe dunce mode too. Maybe. But none of them will ever queer like the way I do. It's corny too, boy. And as the years go by, we'll stop being dead inside. You're gonna see it's the sanity. You got a queel in me. You got a queel in me. You got a queel in me. You've always got a queel in me, Hypersanity. You've always got a queel in me. And that's the surprise.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Oh.
yep. I'm
Oh.
surprised I kept my composure.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen
Yeah.
to that tomorrow and be like, wow.
No, but here's the caveat. I wanted to. I haven't got to it yet because it's been a busy time. But I wanted to have like a whole, like recorded,
Oh, like
like a
mixed.
actually, yeah, mixed with the instrumental, and then I was just gonna, you could insert it. So
Okay.
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know when this is coming out. when we should drop this, and that's why I wanted to ask you about it. Like, when should we? Because I wanted to, have like an official, an
That's
official.
fair.
You got a Queal in me. So yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out
Dang.
everyone. Yeah, that was it. Um,
Wow.
yeah. Um, Very heartfelt. And
That was that was something. That was throat felt. I'll tell you
yeah,
that.
I will get some water after this. But yeah. Anyways, I love y'all. It's been real. Alec, you got to do the honors and close us out. I'm shutting up.
All right.
My last remark is stay Hypersane though. But Alec, close
Absolutely.
us out, man.
I mean, I guess, to finish, I just got to say, get that audio out my audio. Adios.